Hello, I'm Kat and today I've got a Shein homeware haul. So as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I am going to be like redecorating my background here. So I did buy a few things off of Shein to like help me with that. Obviously I don't need too many things because I have already got like some stuff, but there were certain bits that I did need to buy to kind of get what I want. So I did do a Shein order and I do have a couple of other like extra bits as well. So yeah, this isn't a clothes one this time, this is just kind of like homeware decor. So I've got my bag of goodies here and I guess we'll just start going through it. So first up we got this, which this is for my fiance, which is just like a plastic organisation box which he wanted for his like screws to put in because they're all over the place in like the toolbox, so I wanted this just to organise them better. So purely just a little storage box. So not that exciting, although he's quite excited by it. Like he wanted something like this and I was like, let me have a look. Like, and this was, I don't have the pricing for everything, but I think this was only like a few quid. So pretty good pricing. Next up we've got this, which is, so this is a car seat like cover. So his car has got like the kind of leather seats. So it's fine on like normal days, but like in the winter when it's really cold, like it's really cold, the leather, and then in the summer when it's really hot, it's like really hot and burning. So obviously it doesn't matter to him too much, but like if I'm wearing like bare legs, especially in the summer, like I've got a skirt on and then my legs are like sticking to the seat, or like it's really hot, it's just not comfortable for me. So I have been putting like just like a towel on it, like on the seat. Obviously that doesn't really help on my back, so I wanted to get some sort of like chair cover that we could put over the whole chair. So I did have a little look on Shein and we came across this one, and I mean we'll see how it fits in the car, but look at this, like it's so like bright. So I don't know, hopefully it looks alright. But it's got like, I don't know, skulls and mushrooms on it. It's just very, I don't know, it's psychedelic. But hopefully this fits the car. So, and then, yeah, I just don't have to worry about like burning my legs and that. And I don't think that was too much. Actually, this was probably the most expensive thing that I bought. I think this was about £7. I mean, as long as it stops me like burning my legs and like it looks alright in the car, because it is very bright. So we'll see. It also comes with some little like hooky things. I guess that's to help it stay together. So I have to look at that later. I think everything else is like to go for my kind of background. So there was still like more things that I wanted to get, but I didn't want to spend like too much money. So I've just got like a few bits for now, and then I'll probably get some more like later on. But first up we've got this little mushroom pot. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to put in here, but like I could put some like brushes in here, so I might do that. Or I might do, because I usually put, I've got this little jar here which has got a candle in, which I've been putting like my dirty makeup brushes to be washed in. So I don't know, I might even do that, you know, I could just put my dirty ones in here, because my clean ones I like to put in my pot that's actually got like a lid on it to try and avoid cat hair and dust getting on them, like when they're nice and clean. But yeah, maybe I could put like my dirty ones in here or something. But I do want to get some, there was another mushroom pot that I like the look of, but I thought I'll just get one for now. I can always add to it later. Okay, next up is this, which doesn't look great. Oh, it doesn't smell too great actually. But this is one of them, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like, you can kind of mould it a bit, but it's to like stick, you can stick flowers in it and it will hold them up. Which I got one of these to try because I have got a few like sticks of flowers. I think I've got a couple over there in a pot. I got one to try because I wanted to see how it would work if I put like a flower or some flowers in to hold up. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. It did get a bit squashed like in transit, but it's not gonna matter too much with what I want to use it for. So I am curious to see how this will work. Now here I've just got some like string lights. So I've just got some of these kind of wired string lights, and oh, I will show you in a minute actually. So I can't show you, I think I got multicolored ones. So I did get 2 of these. So obviously I haven't got any batteries right now to show you. But those lights are to go in these. So this is a little lantern that my fiance has 3D printed me. And I will take the lid off so I could put the lights in there. We found these and we thought, oh, that would look so cute. So I've got a couple of these. I'm going to put some lights inside. I think I am going to paint these. Probably a brown, just to like fit in with like the theming more, you know, the enchanted forest. I think a brown might work better. So I'm going to give that a go at some point, which I'm going to do a video like decorating all this, and I'll probably pop in some clips of me like painting these. But yeah, it's just so cute. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping they'll look really good with the lights in. Here's the other lights. Yeah, so then I did get some flowers, like I was saying. So I did get a selection because I'm not entirely sure how I want to like display them. So I got a few to try out and see what they look like. And I might like bundle them up with like some of my other ones that I've already got. So they are a bit squished, but these are some white, what are they called? I think they're like baby's breath or something. I think that's what the actual flower is called. So I did get a few of these, so I will have to kind of like separate them out a bit. But I'm thinking if I just kind of almost like make a bouquet maybe, or like a couple that I can just like spread out over the back. See, these have got very long stems, so I might want to like trim these down. But I got some of them, so these are in white. And I got a cherry blossom one. So I do already have one of these in blue, so I've got a pink one. So again, I'm gonna have to like bend it out into better shape. But I think these look okay. Obviously they're not super duper like realistic, are they? But I think when you're kind of looking at them from like a bit of a distance, it doesn't matter so much, because I've got my blue one over there, which I don't think you can really see. But like it doesn't look too like bad. Like I think it looks quite good. So I did get pink one. And then I got one of these, which I'm not sure what this one is actually. So this one's quite a large pink one. But look at that. I think that looks quite good. So I'll have to figure out where I'm gonna like place all these. But I got a selection because I wasn't sure what kind of flowers I wanted, and I thought I can just test out, see what looks good, and like then I can always get some more. Like if one of them looks really good, like maybe I'll get some more of that one. But yeah, I'm quite excited to make it all look very nice. So here I've got some like butterflies, like there's loads of these. So you've got kind of smaller ones, and then you've got some like larger ones, which on one of the product pictures for it, I actually had them like stuck on the wall, and I thought that looked really nice. So I might try and do something like that maybe. So I thought, you know, obviously butterflies in the enchanted forest, I thought it really nice. So you've got all sorts of colours here. Pink, green, blue, some yellow. But yeah, I've got quite a lot here as well. So I'll probably have to look up that picture and like see if I can do something similar on mine. Okay, and then the final things that I got for my decoration are this, which do I want to open? Okay, that's fine. So this is like, it's almost like wool actually, like the feel of it, but it's kind of like this fake like stringy moss. So interesting. That's not what I was expecting, but if it works, great. So yeah, I've got a whole like bag of that. So I'm gonna have to like figure out how I'm placing all of this stuff. So that's gonna be fun to do that. And then I've got 2 other bags. So this one is also moss, which is a bit similar to that. But this is actually almost like a rug, you know, it's stuck to material on the bottom. So this is quite similar though. So obviously that one I can like, I don't know, put anywhere. This one will be like flat, I guess, which I'm going to put it kind of flat on top of my shelves and like on top of my drawers. So we've got this one, which is kind of like stringy moss. And then I also got this one, which this one's actually like, it's really soft. It's almost like a blanket. Yeah, actually that's probably the best way to describe it. So there's also this one. So I'm not sure, this is so soft actually. So I might put maybe one of them on top of my drawers and then maybe the other one on the shelf possibly. But yeah, this one's got like, I don't know, like a blanket. I don't know how else to describe it actually. Like, it's really soft like a blanket. So look at that colour. So I'm quite pleased with those. Well, so I wasn't too sure which ones I wanted, so I did get like kind of one of each. And I think they're like a meter or something like that. So that's all my like decorations I think that I got for now. And like I'll probably kind of like build it up after that. But I have got like a bunch of things I'm already going to display in the background, so like I haven't got loads of space. Obviously I want to put some of my like makeup palettes, and I've got my perfumes here and things, so I have got things to decorate with. Okay, and then the last few bits that I've got, a couple of them were like freebies, but I did get this, which is a headband, which is a shame this didn't arrive in time for my Lord of the Rings palette video. So it is kind of like all tied, wrapped around. It's like a wire, like headband. So I have to bend it into shape. But I think you just kind of put it like that and then tie it under like that. Yeah, so shame this didn't arrive in time. I thought it would look quite pretty, but I can use it in other videos. I would have rathered it's silver probably. Like, I feel a lot of things are just gold, aren't they? But I prefer silver. And then I did get, well, these are quite large. I might have to trim these actually. Oh, I think were these freebies? I don't even remember now. So we've got some strip lashes, which they are full ones. I prefer like 3/4 lengths, half lashes I think they're called, aren't they? 3/4 lengths. So I probably will trim these a bit. But I want to find some that are like this. So they're not exactly the same, are they? I want to find strip lashes like this. But we'll give those a try. And then, oh, this was definitely a freebie, this one. So I'm not sure if this is gonna work for me or not. But this is their liquid contour, like sculpting thing. So it's in this packaging, if you've seen that. Which I'm wondering if they're doing this as like a little free gift, because they have, I think, like revamped this, I think, from what I've seen. So it's kind of like double-ended, I think. So yeah, this like their little kind of liquid sponge thing. I was almost going to put it on my skin there. So I'm not sure. I think this was the lightest shade they had in soft tan. But I'm not sure how the colour is gonna go, like if that will, so that might be okay. We'll give it a try in a video sometime. That might work. So I might do actually at some point a kind of full face of She Glam makeup if you're interested in that. Obviously I will have to buy some more bits because I don't have a full face currently, I don't think, so we'll buy a couple of like new bits for that. But we can give that a try in that video maybe. So I think that's everything that I got. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've bought to like decorate my background. So I will look at doing this soon, probably like within the next month. Probably sooner than that. I do want to kind of do it, make it a bit more colourful, lighter. I do need to look at some, I don't know, lights or something to lighten up the background a bit, I think. We'll see about that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, so give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!